My kids love freeze-dried blueberries, and this was his third or fourth helping by this point. So I'm going to figure out the best way to do it. We've got pectic enzyme, and then pineapple juice, and ground up into a smoothie, and poked with a rasp. This pectic enzyme does have a warning label, but it's used in canning and winemaking, so as long as you wash it off, it should be okay. Next up is pineapple juice, soaked for 12 hours in the refrigerator. I'm hoping the acidity will eat the skin and allow the water out. Next up is my favorite method, just grinding them into a smoothie. This is my favorite method because they're so even when they're done, and they dry really fast this way. Last of all, I wanted to try the rasp on the backside of this cheese grater, just to see if it could poke the skin and allow the water out of the blueberry. They make tools to do this, but they're kind of expensive. Next, we're going to start the machine and put them all inside and get the blueberries nice and frozen. I know the smoothie method works, but I'm trying to figure out how to get a round blueberry in the end and not just something ground up in a blender. Once they're frozen, the machine will pull a super deep vacuum and gently start to heat them up. The whole process takes about 24 hours depending on what you're doing. After the cycle is done, if the blueberries collapse, it means that they didn't work. Using the rasp worked pretty well, getting most of the blueberries dry, but I still missed a few and they were still wet in the middle. The pectic enzyme also worked really well. I just don't think I left it in long enough, and there was about a 50% success rate. I only let the blueberries soak in the enzyme for about half an hour, and I think it just needed to be a little bit longer to get this nice crunch. Unfortunately, the pineapple juice failed miserably with none of them turning out. But when in doubt, turn it into a smoothie and it'll for sure get done. It's a healthy snack and no sugar added, so mom and the kids love them.